Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hi. Oh, we're recording a session of Bardic Mystery Tour. I don't know. Alright, we'll see you.
Who's that?
Cliff Ingsley.
Oh.
Bardic Mystery Tour, Season 6. But don't worry, it's nothing that you missed. You can buy to see it just as it exists. We're just trying to keep the numbers alive, so skip right over Season 5. We're back to Dreamlancer and their tricks. You're gonna have to call it Season 6.
Bardic Mystery Tour is a 5th edition D&D actual play about a rock and roll band that solves mysteries while they're out on tour. I'm Ed, and I'll be your DM.
Hi, I'm Emily, and I'm playing Kemen. He's a Firbolg, which is a half-giant, so you can picture him. He's got dusty blue skin, floppy lammy ears, and he's wearing a leather vest with chevron cut fringe, and boots of spider climbing, and a train hat. He's also got a familiar that's a raven whose name is Crow. He's like so cool.
Hi, my name is Brayden, and I'll be playing a Matryoshka doll of a character again. Staff is a changeling who is hiding his identity from the band Dreamlancer, so instead, Staff is pretending to be Scrapper, who is a young woman shifter. And the shifter has feline characteristics and was hired as the replacement guitarist for the band Dreamlancer.
Wendy here, played by Nora, the most famous snow leopard tabaxi bard from the Snowy Mountain clan you'll ever meet. Wendy loves snow and hunting frogs, teaching Lars new tricks, and making up really entertaining stories where she gets to be the hero.
Last time on Bardic Mystery Tour, the gang took a much-needed rest. They are now back at full strength and headed into Plane to equip the Resistance with magical weapons needed to fight the Devil invasion. We join them as they head out of their camp. This time it's do or die. This is Bardic Mystery Tour. Alright, and Delion leads you down the back pathway.
Is that who the sneaky guy was that we saw? No,
he's the tall human.
We don't know who that is
Are you
yet.
talking about the shadowy figure?
Yeah.
It was not tall enough to be in Delion.
It was Zorro.
The fox.
Zoraldo.
No,
You're talking about Roland?
no. Zorro means the fox, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's
But
Guy
Zoraldo
Fox.
is a joke about Zelda.
Zoraldo.
We make our way into town with these weapons.
Yeah. Valerie is carrying their cart.
There's a back road that goes into the town where we can sneak this cart in undetected, says Indelion.
Sick, man. Let's do it.
A perfect plan with no flaws.
I keep my lookout eyes when I'm looking out.
Roll a perception.
All of us are just the big guy.
Only anyone that's looking out.
Okay, just the big guy then.
16 looking outs.
20 looking outs.
Okay, well, ahead of you on the forest path, you notice, not very well hidden behind a bunch of bushes, is an ambush of devils.
A bush ambush?
An ambush bush.
Is a bush a measure of count of number of devils?
That's a bush L.
Like we see them before they see us.
And there's a big rock.
I think we should shatter them.
Do it.
How far away are we?
As soon as you stop, they all jump out from behind the bushes. Everyone roll initiative.
Son of a gun.
They are 60 feet away.
I got 20.
13.
22.
Out from behind the big rock stands up what you would deduce from reading your pamphlet to be a horned devil who's wearing green military fatigues, and he's got like a World War II like U.S. Army helmet like zip tied to one of his horns and has 3 stars on it.
On the helmet?
Yeah,
Okay.
Does he say anything?
but he's the one that says, "Get 'em, boys!"
Who else comes out?
And then from behind 7 different bushes jumps out 7 bearded devils, each with a unique hairstyle. And we're going to go around the table and name their hairstyles.
Beehive.
What does that mean?
It's like the really tall one. It looks like a beehive.
Wait,
like
but these
Marge
are bearded
Simpson.
devils, so they have to have specific beard styles.
You didn't say that.
All right, we're going to go around the table and say their beard styles.
Reverse beard beehive.
Just like a chin beehive? All right, we got chin beehive. Mine's going to be all mutton chops. Just dude's got nothing in the middle, but like real long bearded mutton chops.
I think that this one has like very intricate braids that make me feel like his like mom is a dwarf.
Dwarf braids.
Dwarf braids it
Is
is.
that bad?
I'm writing dwarf braids down for his name.
Can it be dwarven braids?
I wrote
Okay.
dwarved.
It can't be?
D-W-A-R-D.
Here's my question. How many of them are there?
7.
7 braids?
Oh, I thought you meant how many bearded devils are
No,
there?
how many braids in the dwarven braids, whatever you want to call
Yeah,
it.
because
Six.
seven's getting away from braiding
6.
closer to like woven.
Yeah, because it's 6 little braids, but then each of the 3 are into 2.
How is it? Is it 3 on each side of the face and then they come together?
Yeah, it's on the left side, it's 3 little braids, and on the right side is 3 little braids, and then those 3 are each woven into 2 big chunkos.
So it's like having a 2.
Yeah, but it's braids within braids. It's braids all the way down.
Well, why don't we call it braids all the way down instead of dwarf braids?
Okay, let's call them braids all the way
His name's
down.
braids all the way down. Braden, do you have one?
All right, this guy has just a soul patch, but he has a stud earring just in his left ear.
But his soul patch is like a real long soul patch?
Nope.
They have to be long or they can't grab you with them. Don't try to undermine my bearded devils by giving them the inability to use their class skills.
Well, the thing is, this beard can extend and shorten. So when he goes to use it, it extends out suddenly.
All right, soul patch.
Evil goatee.
Evil goatee is similar to, but you're talking it's the whole, like, all the way around the mouth and down below the chin.
Doesn't the goatee mean that you have up here on top
Yeah,
of
it's like
your
a
lip, and
mustache
then it's
and-
that part's long.
So just mustache devil?
Plus this.
Okay.
Yeah, goatee, but just the
Yeah.
upper part's
I feel like an
long.
important part of the goatee is the side business. It goes around the sides of your mouth
Yeah,
vertically.
What's the one from like black and white movies where it's just like the little pencil one? The
Pencil mustache.
Pencil mustache.
Well, that's what I want then.
You want pencil mustache?
Evil pencil mustache.
Does it curl up? Is it like waxed up into a curl? So it's like real long?
No,
mustache?
it's not waxed up. It's just really long
Ugh.
and creepy and thin.
And prehensile, so you don't have to wax it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how would that person eat?
So wait, there's no evil goatee now. There's just
Now there's evil pencil mustache.
Well, I was going to go with evil goatee because then we could do like Cardinal Richelieu from the Disney Three Musketeers, played by Tim Curry.
So mine's not allowed to be evil?
There's a lot of evil.
They're
most
devils.
of the devils are evil that we've met.
Evil is in their name. De-evil.
Emily, do you want me to do the last one, or do you want to do
No,
the last one?
I would really like this one to have a 5 o'clock shadow.
I like it.
Just called 5 o'clock shadow?
Uh-huh. And it can reach out and attack. I'm not saying he can't attack with his beard, but he uses his 5 o'clock shadow that literally comes out as shadows
Ooh, is it?
to grab.
I like it.
Ooh.
5 o'clock spooky shadow.
All right, now you have to wait till I rewrite all of this shit. Oh my God, whose notebook is this? It's like every direction. It's like I just pick it up and write in it from the middle.
But
out.
it is your notebook, right? Like,
Yeah, but like,
okay.
like, look, okay, right side up, upside down. Okay, upside down. Okay, wait, this way is right side up. I'm not an organized person.
Remember we were going to talk about that encounter builder, but then we didn't. I think that this might turn out to be another one where you're surprised at how much we die.
I don't give a fuck. If you don't want to die, then don't die.
Yeah, Brayton.
If you tell the devils no, they legally can't kill you.
What if I tell them they don't have a warrant?
Then they legally can't search your premises.
All right, well, they're not allowed to search my premises.
They are lawful creatures. I think that they just say, I have a warrant.
They're going to lie about their warrant?
No, they can issue their own warrants.
Hmm.
That's how the law works when you're evil. Think about it. Well, Kevin, you're first. You spotted the ambush.
Yeah, I did. That makes sense that I rolled so high.
What did you roll?
23.
Oh.
Our dice just follow logic.
All right. I cast Conjure Animals as a 3rd level, I think.
Are you summoning 8 giant gerbils and they're all named like Mars and Cars and Bars?
I thought maybe you were going to summon bearded lizards.
Oh my god.
I actually was debating between bearded lizards, but I went with bearded goats. I'm summoning 4 giant goats.
All right, what do their hairstyles look like?
They each have beards because they are great bearded mountain goats. They're not so good at hairstyling. So one of them has like the standard frayed look. One of them has the my friend licked it into a very pointy point look.
Am I writing these down?
You do you. Do you want their names? They don't have beard names.
Well, standard.
They
Lick
all just
is
kind of.
named Stan.
His
and-
name is Gertie.
Okay,
Her name is Gertie.
Gertie,
Gertie. And then there's Griffin.
Purdy.
No. And then there's Gasper. He's got asthma. And then there's Christopher. Okay? So those are the goats I summoned.
What was the third one?
Christopher.
Gasper, the friendly goat.
And then Christopher?
And Christopher.
Also the friendly. But
He goes by Gris.
Can goats be friendly?
He's gray.
I think it's interesting that you started with G names and then you started putting G's on the fronts of other names. But there were only 4.
I got lazy. But because I think
Quickly.
that Gasper, the friendly goat, is pretty good.
What other names would you choose that start with G?
Gavin.
Gavin.
Galadriel.
Gertie.
Gedward.
Jeff.
Geoff.
That's what I'm saying. There's not all that many G names.
Gary. Indiana.
Gary.
Gwendolyn.
Gormax.
Garthax.
Garth.
Brooks.
Gimli.
Gwendolyn. Did
I
we
already
say that?
said that.
Gladys.
Gladys is good.
Gorman.
But instead, they're named Gertie, Griffin, Gasper, the friendly goat, and Christopher. Suck it. Christopher is gray.
What are you doing on your turn? Oh, yeah, you summon them. Do they all attack this turn or they roll their own initiative?
They roll an initiative. Do you want me to roll 4 of them or just 1?
Just one.
I got a 14.
Okay.
First, I cast that, and then I move 30 feet towards the fight.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Tell me about how are they surrounding us?
So they were setting up an ambush to, whenever you got between them, jump you. So they're on 2 sides of this path.
But we stopped.
But you stopped 60 feet ahead when you saw them. So the closest 2 to you are 60 feet from you and 30 feet from Kemen. And they are probably like 10 feet away from each other. There's like 3 on one side and 4 on the other side. And the side that has 3 had that big rock. And that's where the Horned Devil was.
I want to move up 10 feet away from Kemen to the
Okay.
right. And then I want to cast Shatter on as many devils as I can get.
All right, what's the radius?
It's 10 feet.
I think you can get 6 of them.
6. Okay. I'm going to cast it as a level 4 spell.
Wait, do you want to hit 6 bearded devils or 5 bearded devils and the Horned Devil?
5 bearded devils and the horned devil.
Okay, so the 2 you're going to miss are Chin Beehive and Mutton Chops.
Okay.
I'm calling those chin hive and chops.
When I get really worked up, I make quite a clatter, stomping and raging about until we resolve the matter. But when we reach the point of no return, I'll end the argument definitively with a shatter.
21 thunder damage, and it's a 16 to save.
16, you say?
Cutting words on the World War II 3-star general. Saving throw.
Piercing and quick, my tongue with a flick will cut you right down.
Do they look thunderstruck?
Get it? All right. I'm going to change this up a little bit with just 2 words I said that don't affect combat, so it doesn't count as an official retcon, so everybody calm down. But I'm going to say that the Horned Devil is on your right side, and there are 4 on the left side and 3 on the right side, and the 2 that you didn't hit were actually Extendo Soul Patch and 5 o'clock Shadow, just so that I got this map correct.
Who looks like they got hit?
No, who looks thunderstruck?
Who looks thunderstruck?
Evil Pencil Mustache and Tim Curry Goatee both look like they took the full brunt of that, but nobody else seems super phased by it.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
All right, goats, where did you summon them?
I summoned them 60 feet from me, and then I ran 30 feet towards them. Because
You
I
summoned them in the middle of that shatter, though.
Oh,
Or do you summon them surrounding?
I summoned them so they would be like ready to take on those guys.
They came out immediately after the shatter and attacked, I guess. Where do you want them to be?
I want them to attack the horned guy.
Do you want them in the back?
Yeah, I want them to like come at them from behind.
Okay.
So that now we're the ambushers?
Yeah, I want them to come from behind.
Do you want all 4 of them to be next to the Horn Devil and to fight the Horn Devil?
I want that to happen, yes.
Okay, they're all over here. So they're all kind of on the right side, like an L behind the party.
Not us party, them party.
Their party.
Evil party.
So 2 are on the right side of the ambush and 2 are behind the ambush.
Okay, not their right, but our right.
Yes,
Stage right.
our right.
I'm on the right also.
I'm on the left.
I'm behind you guys.
All right, they're going to attack Horn Devil. What are we doing? Am I rolling 4 of the D20 or just... It's 4 guys, so we can do it. I can do it as fast as you want or as slow as you want.
All right, if you want to roll 4 super fast attacks, then you can do it.
What about the system?
The system is more useful for 8 or 16, but
just
you're
4.
welcome to do it for the 4 also.
All right, Gertie hits a 19 armor class.
That's a hit.
Griffin hits a 19 armor class.
Surprisingly, also a hit.
Gasper, the friendly goat, hits a 12 armor class.
That's a miss, though.
Christopher hits an 18 armor class.
That's also a hit.
3 hits.
23 damage.
What kind of damage is it? What are they doing?
It's bludgeoning. So they're just going to like ram him with their big old horns that they got, but not get any blood on their beautiful beards.
Just to be sure, though, these are non-magical horns.
Only if you think that. I think these creatures are magical.
Nope, I think magic summoned non-magical creatures. And I think that the natural melee attacks of magical creatures are not magical weapons. That's only because I'm a dungeon master. And I've read
I've never been one of those.
some of the rules.
I don't know.
I don't think you can say that anymore.
I have not read the rules. That's true.
All right, Brayton.
Scrapper's going to draw her rapier, run forward 40 feet, so she's 10 feet in front of Kemen, and then she's going to hold out her empty hand and cast Eldritch Blast, which is 3 bolts that I can choose. Once I kill one with the first bolt, I can change targets.
Okay.
So first I'm shooting at...
Extendo Soul Patch?
No, Extendo Soul Patch and 5 o'clock Shadow weren't even hit.
Yeah, but they're the closest ones to you.
No, I'm trying to kill some.
Okay.
Yeah, Tim Curry goatee, I say, you'll never be as good as Tim Curry. You're probably not even a good actor.
Wow.
From the depths of my darkest hour, reach inside for my eldritch power.
And I hit armor class 16. 1 damage. Necrotic damage.
One big damage.
Then I hit him again. Well, technically I rolled a 1. But if it's a spell attack...
Nope. Your whole spell continues to fizzle.
I turn to Kemen and I'm like, I'm sorry. He just reminds me so much of Tim Curry and I miss him.
Yeah, Tim Curry, sometimes you want to kiss him. Sometimes you want to miss him. It's okay.
I give Bardic Inspiration to Kemen.
Come out swinging, you know you're the king. A little self-confidence in you can do anything.
Oh, thanks.
They all charge. Roar! They're all wearing similar green military fatigues to prove that they're all the same company.
Do they yell anything whenever they charge?
Yeah, they yell, "Yar!" But they're not pirates.
So they say. Are they stealing people's booty? I mean blood? I mean beauty? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ed, or are you stupid?
What? All right, Scrapper's in front. So Extendo Soul Patch is going to run straight for Scrapper.
I should have taken Shield. That would have been like a good spell for a duelist.
You live and you learn. Or you die.
Extendo Soul Patch charges straight towards Scrapper and attacks her with his glaive. Does a 13 hit you?
No.
But that's okay because he also extends out his Soul Patch to grab you. Does a natural 1 hit you?
No, actually. maybe he just tries to concentrate and his soul patch doesn't grow at all. And he's like, oh no, I don't have a soul on this plane.
Yeah, he pushes his chin towards you and his soul patch does not grow. And he looks confused.
But also his chin is sticking out.
All right, 5 o'clock Shadow knows that he can make it to Windy. So he charges Windy and he swings his glaive.
Cutting words.
Does an 11 hit you?
No.
Okay, well then he uses his shadow beard that he has.
I imagine it whispers.
His shadow beard is very strong right now.
What's that mean?
Don't play games with me, Emily. This critical hit with the beard does 4 damage.
It's so soft and shadowy.
Well, if it had been made of maybe something material, it may have done more damage. Now roll a Constitution saving throw.
Or else you'll grow a shadow beard yourself.
Oh no, you can never shave it?
5.
Windy doesn't feel so good.
What's that mean?
It means you're poisoned.
Can poison me with its beard?
Poisoned in this way means you can't gain hit points. You still get disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, but you're allowed to save every round on your turn if you think about it. But if you forget and it makes it to the goat's turn, then you can't.
Okay.
And then Tim Curry, goatee, is very angry with Scrapper and charges Scrapper.
Yeah, right.
Does a 20 hit you?
It would, except for I use my blade and my feet as a defensive duelist to turn aside any attack.
You use your feet with your blade?
I'm good.
I didn't know you said dexterous.
I am. I'm very dexterous.
And then it says in Infernal that you can't understand. If you hate my goatee so much, try this on for size, idiot. Now does an 18 hit you?
Oh, yeah. I thought for sure you were going to miss with the second one.
Well, you take 3 damage. Roll yourself a Constitution check.
Okay. Technically, I rolled a 3. But I get a +2. So
That's what I rolled.
yeah.
Twinsies.
Twinsies.
You're poisoned.
Dang.
Your boy Mutton Chops runs at Kemen.
Roar, I say back.
All right. Well, does a 21 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe some of that was out of pain. We'll never know.
10 damage. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
I used my bardic inspiration from good old Scrapper, and now I have made a 16 saving throw. Am I poisoned?
It's not poison because it's from the glaive.
Oh, the glaive makes you do a Constitution save also?
Yeah, you better get ready to roll Constitution saves.
Oh my god.
Did I get poisoned?
No, because the glaive doesn't poison.
Okay. Did
you
I get any other ill effects? Secrets, Master.
No. Secrets, Inquisitor. But flings his mutton chops at you also, Kemen.
I dodge.
Good luck. 20 armor class.
That hits.
Didn't dodge very well.
Well, he's got a lot of mutton chops.
Okay, well, you take 9 damage, and you have to roll a Constitution save.
I got a 22. It
Okay.
was a natural 20. Does that mean that I can cancel out someone else's poison?
No.
I tried, guys.
Then, the Horn Devil pulls out a stick that looks like it has 2 bayonets attached to it.
Yeah, but he's surrounded by goats.
In what way does it look like there too?
So he's supposed to have like a forked spear, but like I'm trying to stick with this World War II like theme.
Okay.
So they're both on the same end of the
Yeah,
stick.
it's like just
And
put
it's
one
long,
on
it's
and then the
spear-length.
next one on. Yeah. I didn't want to make it a rifle because then I want to explain why he never shoots it. So it's
He's
just
out of ammo. Done.
because ammo doesn't exist yet.
He invented this thing that looks real cool.
They're not actually bayonets that come off. It's just a stick that looks like that.
Now, I hate to ask questions and slow down the podcast. Is it like color guard rifle with 2 bayonets on the end?
Just all wooden stock.
Yeah.
Is it white? Is it painted white?
No. And stabs Gertie.
No!
Gertie, run!
Oh my good freaking lord. Gertie, how many hit points do these things have?
19.
Might not cut it.
No,
It might cut
it
it.
might cut it.
Right, well, Gertie takes 25 damage.
Gertie poofs into nothingness.
And then he stabs Griffin.
No!
Oh my fucking god. You guys are so happy you have goats to eat these attacks?
Yeah, goats eat everything.
Griffin takes 22 damage.
No.
And then swings his tail at Gasper, the friendly goat. This one's not a critical hit, so Gasper, the friendly goat, takes 14 damage.
Meh.
Now roll a constitution check.
7.
The wound on Gasper, the friendly goat, starts to lick with black flames. And it looks like there are embers inside it.
That can be good for some goats. It depends on what region they're from.
Have you heard about those cows that have like holes to their stomachs on their outside?
I don't like it.
It's real. They like do it to them. I don't like farmers do it. I don't know why. Super gross.
To get the precious ambergris?
I don't know what that means.
Then, Chin Beehive and Evil Pencil Mustache both run forward but don't quite make it to in melee range of any of you people.
Sweet.
Or really what they do is they double move so they are in melee range. So Evil Pencil Mustache goes on Windy and Chin Beehive goes on Kemen.
Got it.
Then Knuckles pulls out an axe and runs at Chin Beehive because he ran all the way around. And misses Chin Beehive. Sad but true.
But Kana.
Kana doesn't have any weapons.
What about Indelion?
Delion sucks. When's the last time you saw Indelion fight?
Yesterday.
Wrong again. You saw him after he was in a fight yesterday.
Do you think he just had a pencil sharpening accident and he told us it was a fight?
Maybe.
Hey there! We want to let you know that we put out this super long episode to make up for the fact that we didn't put out an episode last time. And some of that is because Brayton went on a road trip, in case you didn't know. And he saw the lead singer from the Hack and Slashers. His name is Slacker. And we covered one of their songs once. It sounded like this. Well, now that we had a little musical break, we can get you all back to the action.
All right, Emily, what's Kemen doing?
Kemen is reaching a fist towards the sky and casting Shadow Blade so that the shadows of this forest weave themselves into a sick blade.
Woven shadows, braided blade of shade, feel my sorrow glow.
and then he stabs Chin Hive right in the gut. 13 to hit.
Okay, that does hit.
17 damage. Right to Chin Hive's dumb face.
Does it do different? Does it do slashing or does it do like its own?
It was really his guts, that's what I said before.
Because let me know if it's poison damage.
Psychic damage.
Oh my god.
So I stabbed him in the gut and his brain hurt.
That's how things are sometimes in D&D.
Turns out.
That's what happens when you're hit by weaponized gloom.
Yeah, I guess that does make sense. It is a gloom dagger. And then I inspire Windy.
I believe in you, and you should too. You can do whatever you're trying to do.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, Wendy, what are you doing?
I have a question. Do I think that these devils understand ordinary because like they have to converse with people, or do I think only the general understands ordinary?
So based on your experience with devils in the past, it's kind of hit or miss. And the lower the devils are, the more likely they are to not. But like
Okay.
you've run into a mixture of devils along the way that have known ordinary and have not known ordinary.
But the general, whenever we came, he said something in ordinary, didn't he?
He said it in Infernal. I might have said it in English, but
Oh, come on, Ed. Verisimilitude.
immersion shattered. Podcast not worth listening to.
I'm going to cast Gesh on the general.
You will do what I say, or else you'll surely pay. When I see you in the flesh, watch out, I'm casting Gash.
And I'm going to tell him that he needs to order his troops to retreat and leave us in peace.
Okay. What's the saving throw on that?
It's a wisdom saving throw against 16.
Is he wise?
Maybe somebody should cutting words it.
I can't do it.
Can I cutting words it? Is my reaction?
Yeah?
My words are poison, leaching into your soil. You can't resist them, no matter how you toil.
All right, what happens with Gish?
So I placed a magical command on him. If he fails the save, then he's charmed by me for the duration. He will take 5d10 psychic damage each time he acts in a manner counter to my instructions. It lasts for 30 days, but he can only take damage once per day.
A charmed creature cannot attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical abilities. The charmer has advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature. Doesn't he have the ability to just not do it and just take the damage instead?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why it's important. So he's charmed and this command.
Right.
Oh, and I also roll a save for my poison state. What do I roll for that?
It's a constitution save.
Oh, sweet. I got a 21.
All right, you don't feel like very poisoned anymore.
You sweated it all out.
A powerful round for Windy.
The horned devil smiles at you and winks.
This is like kind of flirtatious.
It's friendly, it's not flirtatious.
You guys gonna hug?
It's the goat's turn.
Oh, yeah. All right. At the beginning of Gasper's turn, he takes 16 damage.
Gasper gasps his last gasp, and he dies.
What did he take damage from? The burning fire on his insides?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm more in the loss with that goat. What a good goat.
You don't have to use the system for multiple attacks this time if you don't want to.
I'll use it. Ooh, Christopher. 7 to hit.
Let me consult this book real quick. That's actually a miss.
This is what I think happened. He has a little bit of sweat in his eyes, and it's not tears about losing Gasper.
Yeah, it's definitely not tears.
Ghosts don't give a shit about each other.
No, they do. These ones, they care. All right, that's the end of his turn, I guess. He's just going to stand there and wait to get slaughtered.
Okay, Brayton, what's it going to be then?
On Staff's turn, Staff's going to try to slide to the side a little bit without taking an opportunity attack, and then cast Arms of Hadar as a 4th level spell.
Do you gain extra arms?
No.
Is the range 10 feet?
Yeah.
But you happen to be 10 feet in front of Kevin, coincidentally.
And so we were kind of like in an L, because Wendy was 10 feet to the right of Kemen,
Yep.
and I was 10 feet in front of Kemen. So that's why I said steps of Silo. I think that I can hit all of the devils that are on all of us, except for the one that's on the other side of Kemen. Is that how you have this pictured?
Well, so Chin Beehive ran around behind Kemen, and Braids all the way down ran to the left side of Kemen, not between Kemen and Wendy. So the other 5 bearded devils should all be in that. I agree.
Listen up, yes, it comes with all about to die. In the arms of an old one, doctor in the sky. Hey, dark!
Okay, I invoke the power of Hadar, also known as the Dark Hunger, and tendrils of dark energy erupt out of me and hit all of them for 5d6 damage. They can save for half, so they make it a strength saving throw against 17.
Because they try to wrestle out of the tentacles?
Right, the tentacles are real, and they grab them and they have to try to wrestle their arms out.
Ooh.
If they fail, then they take 19 damage. And if they succeed, they take half of that.
Okay. Most of them do well against this.
And those who failed also lose their reaction for this turn. But I don't know if that will come up.
Okay.
And then, for my bonus action, I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to my friend, Kemen.
Come out swinging, you know you're the king. A little self-confidence in you can do anything.
Thank you.
And finally, on my turn, I'm going to resist that poison that I have.
Okay.
I got a 9. No, I got an 8.
Okay.
Fully resisted.
No.
Aren't you inspired?
No one ever wants to inspire me. 'Cause
I'm
you guys
saving
don't
them
like
up
me.
for cutting words now.
I think that's reasonable.
I inspired you last time.
I was just trying to be dramatic. You do inspire me.
I know. It's because I'm amazing.
That's my whole turn.
All right, now the commander tells all his soldiers to leave us alone, right?
Now the commander takes 5d10 damage.
That would be 20 damage in his
20
brain.
damage in the brain. What kind of damage is it?
Psychic.
You can't see the future anymore.
But he still thinks I'm really pretty, right?
Yeah, you guys are friends. And then he stabs Christopher.
No.
Well, I don't know. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
Well, Christopher only takes 15 damage from that stab.
Still kicking.
So he stabs him again. Does a 26 hit?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, don't worry. He only takes 10 damage from that one.
Well, okay. Maybe Christopher disappeared also.
And then he raises his stick with 2 bayonets on it above his head and goes...
Do you want to explain what's going on?
That sound might be copyrighted,
What is that sound?
but we don't listen to laws around here.
It's the sound that the Tuscan Raiders make. You might know them as the Sand People.
I thought you were trying to be a Wookiee, and I was like, that's a bad Wookiee impersonation.
That's bad
terrible
Wookiee.
Wookiee.
Yeah, it's
But
awful.
I was like, couldn't place what it was supposed to be.
You were close.
Maybe we should watch Star Wars again.
All right. I'm actually going to start with Chin Beehive, who is attacking Knuckles. Chin Beehive struggles to hit Knuckles in any meaningful way. Then Mutton Chops attacks Kemen. Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Well, what about a 9?
No.
All right, we're speedrunning this crap. Now we're on the braids all the way down. Does an 18 hit you?
Who?
Kemen.
You were so fast, I didn't know who you were hitting. Yes. Barely.
All right, we'll roll a constitution check while I tell you how much damage you take, which is 11.
Don't forget you're inspired.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Constitution saving throw, you say?
Yep, this speedrunning thing's not working out for me.
14.
All right. Then he also attacks you with his beard.
I cut it off with my scissors.
All right, well, that's semi-effective because he misses.
See?
All right, Windy. Evil Pencil Mustache attacks you with his glaive. Does a 15 hit you?
Yeah.
Wow, you might want to do something about your armor class.
Yeah, our armor classes are not.
Speak for yourself.
Fine. Don't do anything about your armor class. But take 6 damage and roll a constitution save.
21.
And then he swings his mustache at you. Does a 19 hit you? It sounds like it does. Then take 10 mustache damage and roll a constitution save.
14.
Okay. Everything seems gravy on the evil pencil mustache realm.
Yeah, Vincent Price did it better.
And then 5 o'clock shadow also attacks Windy. But doesn't do super great with the glaive or the beard, surprisingly.
I laugh in his face.
Wow, he feels bad.
Good.
Has he done anything right this whole time?
I'm not sure. And then Scrapper, you are attacked by Extendo Soul Patch. Does an 18 hit you?
It would, but I slice off all the extension of his beard with my sword.
Wait, that was the glaive.
Oh. It would, but I parry the glaive.
Oh, that sounds boring. How about this 18?
Damn it. Oh, can I? All right, what if we just let the glaive hit me and then I...
Yeah. For
All
story's
right,
sake.
fine. Glaive hits you. That works for me because the glaive's significantly stronger.
Oh, no!
You take 4 damage.
Ow.
See how significantly stronger it is?
Yeah, but roll Constitution.
Yeah, roll a constitution save.
Or what? I'll get poisoned with the same poison I'm already poisoned
No,
with?
you'll get
No.
fire embers in
No.
your guts.
You get
And you'll die.
Infernally.
Like Griffin and Christopher.
I rolled a natural 20 and got a 22.
Okay. The wound from the glaive seems very glaive woundy.
I'd say mild.
Not even infernal at all.
It's mild. Are you saying mild because like it could have been a spicy wound?
Yeah, it could have been wild, yeah.
Yeah.
What happens next?
And then Tim Curry Goatee attacks Scrapper. And then uses... so does a 14 hit you?
No, 14 misses.
Well, okay. Well, he made the motions like he was
He's
attacking
probably
you with his glaive
terrified
and
that
beard.
some black tendrils of pure darkness are going to grab him again.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But then, even though it's slightly out of turn order, it's still in better narrative order. The Horn Devil, having no more goats to murder, rears up and starts running toward the party. Moves over next to Scrapper.
When you say rears up, I just want to make sure he doesn't have 4 legs.
No, but like he raises his arms. And he's more than... Wait, what's his move speed? Oh, he flies over to you.
He has wings?
Yeah.
What do they look like?
Like
Leathery?
bowing, yeah.
Dang.
He's hot. He's a hot
If you
mama.
remember the pamphlet...
I definitely remember it. Do the bearded devils have wings?
No.
Okay.
They can fly by flapping their beard hair.
No. Then Knuckles attacks Chin Beehive. And he slashes him.
All right. With my shadow blade, I stab Chinhive in the guts.
Is that a new one that's not Chin Beehive?
No. 24 AC.
Yeah, that's a hit for sure.
28 damage to Chinhive.
Holy crap.
Do the bees come out?
Yeah. Kevin slashes Chin Beehive and he starts spurting oil all over the place and spins around in a circle and falls on the ground and poofs back to the 9 hells where he came. And then where his beard was, outsprout a swarm of bees that fly off angrily.
Okay. And after that, I go, ah! And I look around for my next victim.
Unless you want me to make them randomly sting someone in the vicinity. But that includes
I only
everyone.
want them to sting horny dude.
You have to decide whether they will sting a random person or no one.
I think they leave.
Okay, fine.
All right. Nora.
Wait, I'm the dungeon master. Nora.
I would like to cast Polymorph on... Which one did I hurt more? Evil Pencil Mustache or 5 o'clock Shadow? Or neither?
Evil Pencil Mustache seems to be in a much worse condition than 5 o'clock Shadow.
All right, I want to cast it on 5 o'clock Shadow, and I want to turn him into an ice platypus.
Okay.
The old fairy queen, she turned him into a tree. A slightly different change I will give to thee.
What's the save?
Save against 16. It's a wisdom save.
He does not turn into an ice platypus. Sticks his tongue out at you.
Okay.
All right, Goat's turn. Oh, wait. They're all dead. All right, Brayden, what are you doing?
I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to cast Arms of Hadar.
All right, that's only going to hit Mutton Chops, Extendo Soul Patch, Pencil Mustache, Tim Curry Goatee, 5 o'clock Shadow, and Army Horn Devil.
That's like basically all of them.
I said only
It's not going to hit Chin Hive.
because he's dead.
He's dead.
It's not going to hit Braids all the way down either.
I cast it as a 5th level spell this time.
Listen up, me as it comes, 'cause it's all about to die. In the arms of an old one, stars are in the sky. Hey, dark!
So they still make a strength saving throw against 17.
How many hit points does an ice platypus have? 1 die 8?
Yes. They're
But
not
it didn't
very
even turn
fierce.
into a ice platypus.
Oh, you're
said.
right. You're lucky this time.
No, I'm unlucky.
Well,
It only does 15 damage for those who didn't save, and then, was it 7? 8 damage for those who did.
okay.
And they're probably all dead now, right?
There's a pretty wide gamut of about to die, kind of dying, pretty kind of dying, like doing all right, like feeling good, and like fine.
Okay.
No one's fine. Let's put no one in the fine category. But Braids all the way down. He's doing pretty okay. All right. Mutton Chops attacks Kemen. Does a 13 hit you, Kemen?
No.
Really? What about a 10?
Also, no.
Fine. Braids all the way down attacks you. Does a 16 hit you?
No.
What about a 9?
Also, no.
What are you, invincible?
Yeah.
Fine. Windy. Pencil Mustache swings his glaive at you.
Cutting words.
My words are poison, leaching into your soil. You can't resist them, no matter how you toil.
Does a 20 hit you?
Dang, yeah.
This is bullshit.
All right, roll yourself a constitution check while I roll this up. Which is-
21.
Okay, take 11 damage and don't worry about any infernal wounds. But get ready for this beard. No, don't worry about that.
Did his beard fall off?
Pencil Mustache breaks one of his tendrils that make his mustache off.
I've been trying to tell kids this for years now. Pencil Mustache is too thin for any kind of real use as a weapon.
True.
Yep.
Brayden has been on this campaign for a while.
You gotta go so thin that it's a razor blade.
But 5 o'clock Shadow attacks Windy. What 5 o'clock Shadow did to Windy can barely constitute an attack. It was exceptionally feeble. But Tim Curry Goatee is still furious about what Scrapper said about his goatee earlier on. But to prove how angry he is, hucks his glaive out into the woods. But Extendo Soul Patch grows his soul patch longer again and attacks with his glaive. Does an 18 hit you?
Me.
Yeah. No, the other Scrapper.
An 18 would hit me, but I'm an efficient dueling master, and I turn the attack to the side with my rapier.
That's fine, because when he extends his soul patch out, he attacks you to hit armor class 13.
It misses.
Okay. However, our good friend Army Horn Devil swings his spear thing at you, Scrapper.
Cutting words.
Piercing and quick, my tongue with a flick will cut you right down.
Does a 20 hit you?
Dang.
Yeah.
What a waste.
I'm going to follow the fate of the goats.
Maybe.
19 damage from that spear.
Holy macaroni.
Yeah, and he swings it at you again. Now tell me if a 14 hits you.
It doesn't.
Sure, but what about when he swings his tail?
Probably swing at somebody else.
Does a 15 hit you?
Yeah.
Does it really?
15 is my armor class.
Hex yeah, you're so dunzo. Roll a constitution save.
Aren't you inspired?
I think I am inspired, but I also think it doesn't matter. I have a 6.
You get a 10? That'd be 16.
All right, I'll use it for dramatic effect. So now I have a 12.
Okay. You take 10 damage from the tail, and you feel the flames of hell begin to lick at you to try to create an infernal wound, but your constitution is strong enough to fight it off.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you really do feel like it was a close call.
I can't believe that worked.
And then Knuckles runs over to Braids all the way down and attacks him with his axe. He does hit Braids all the way down with his axe. And now it is Kemen's turn.
I'm going to stab Braids all the way down with my Shadow Blade of Gloom.
Okay,
16 to hit,
that's a hit.
17 damage. And then how are you guys looking?
I'm about half health.
A little bit more than half.
And I'm also looking mildly poisoned in a way that might prevent me from being healable.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
All right, then. Let's do Wendy's turn.
I'm going to swing my luck blade at whichever one is more hurt, which I think you said was 5 o'clock shadow.
If you look at them quickly, you will actually feel like evil mustache.
Okay, then evil pencil mustache. And that is a 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
11 damage.
Ooh.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Brayton, it is your turn.
I'm going to sing the Song of My People, which sounds a lot like a little tune that I learned from a fighter on the road.
Met myself a warrior, he was spry and he was quick. He gave to me this rapier and he taught me all its tricks. A powerful attack is the best kind of defense. And when I meet a foe, then they meet their bitter end.
I'm going to stab Evil Pencil Mustache with my first sword attack.
Your first sword attack?
Yeah, you see, whenever I use that special ability I learned on the road from a fighter, I get to attack twice with a sword in one round.
He taught you how to swing faster?
Yeah, ever since I got to 6th level.
He probably taught you how to reset from a swing faster.
He taught me a lot, but it was basically fundamentals, but over time I've learned a little bit more.
Okay.
I hit armor class 17.
That's a hit.
I deal 8 damage with my +1 rapier.
You stab Evil Pencil Mustache in the back, and he goes, and he twists his one pencil mustache side for one last time and says, I'll get you next time, Dreamlancer, in Inferno. But you don't even know how he knows the name of your band. Probably the wagon. It's probably the wagon.
No, we left Lance some back, and we took the other wagon that didn't have our logo on it on purpose.
All right.
Incognito.
Then actually what he says in Infernal is, I'll get you next time, ordinary people.
All right, and then who's looking the next bad?
Tim Curry Goatee is also struggling.
Yeah, and then I turn to him and I say, this one's for Kevin McAllister, and I stab him. Oh, well, I hit armor class 13.
Well, fortunately for you, that's a hit.
Oh, it is?
That's a hit.
Okay.
Do you want me to double check?
Nope. And I deal 11 damage with my +1 rapier.
All right, you stab Tim Curry Goatee, and he holds his hands together with just the fingertips touching and wiggles them so they, I don't know, what's that action called? And he goes, and dies, and leaves a giant puddle of oil everywhere.
And I say, who's next? And then I resist that poison that I have. I got a 16 constitution save.
You feel way less poisoned.
Nice. What a powerful turn for staff.
Right? Then the mutton chops bearded devil attacks Kemen. Does a 15 hit you?
No.
What about an 8?
No.
Okay, then Braids all the way down attacks Knuckles. You know what's confusing is I have a letter written here next to who they're fighting, and this one switched from Kemen to Knuckles.
That's confusing.
But doesn't do super well against Knuckles, probably because of his massive shield he's holding that you guys all remember about, right?
Yeah,
Ooh,
Knuckles has a
Knuckles?
6 shield.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
got
don't
a
remember that?
mirror on it.
And then Extendo Soul Patch swings their glaive at Scrapper. Does a 24 hit you?
Yes.
I know it does. That's why you take 10 damage.
From the glaive?
And roll a Constitution save.
7.
And tell me if a 21 hits you. 7.
Yes.
Oh.
A 21 also hits me.
Well, the wound from this glaive burns like embers and black flames lick out of it.
It's not good.
And then he hits you with his beard. You take 10 damage from the beard and roll a Constitution save.
I got a 7 on my constitution save.
Is it 2 7s in a row on Constitution?
Yeah, and also, I'll be honest, not very constitutional.
Yeah, so you feel poison and infernally wounded.
Dang.
Does that mean you have heartburn and you're vomiting a little bit?
Yeah, that means I'm going to die for sure.
Anyway, 5 o'clock Shadow continues his vendetta against Windy, his mortal nemesis, who I think said one bad thing about him once. Does a 19 armor class hit you?
Sure does.
Take 9 damage and roll a Constitution save.
I'm going to add my bardic inspiration to my roll. Oh, that didn't help a lot. I got 6.
You also have an infernal wound. And then he attacks with his beard. Haha. Does a 24 hit you?
Yeah. I got 13 save.
Okay, that makes it, but you take 5 damage from the beard. So just an infernal wound going on there.
Okay. Got it.
And did I do the Horned Devil already?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, you did it.
You guys wouldn't lie to me, would you?
No.
Then the Horned Devil attacks Scrapper.
Again?
Thanks to you, he likes me.
Okay, good luck.
He's not going to attack Windy.
Tell me about the kinds of attacks he's going to... Is the tail the most powerful? Can I tell that?
Tail makes the infernal wounds,
Okay.
and you've noticed that from these fights.
Do infernal wounds stack?
Yes, which is kind of gross.
What's he attacking with first?
With his spear, he does 28 damage.
Jesus.
No, hits an armor class of 20. Everyone
Yeah,
calm
that
down.
hits me.
Yeah, he only does 15 damage. Then hits you with a spear again.
Cutting words.
My words are poison, leaching into your soil. You can't resist them, no matter how you toil.
Does a 9 hit you?
No.
Okay, then he tries to hit you with his tail. Ooh, does a 12 hit you?
No.
Is it because you used a trick from the road?
No, it's just like the road got in the way, I think.
The road, my nemesis. And then Knuckles attacks Braids all the way down, right? Knuckles hits Braids all the way down with his axe. And now it's Kevin's turn.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I swear to Lord.
Okay, well, Kevin's going to attack Braids all the way down. Again, with his sticky stab gloom stick.
Okay.
What time of day is it? Just curious.
It's still kind of early. The only thing that happened,
It's not like it's so early it starts.
it's like maybe like 11 a.m.
Okay.
I mean, you woke up from camp and walked this way.
Okay, 24 to hit.
That actually does hit.
19 damage.
And then Braids all the way down goes all the way down to hell.
And then I bardically inspire my good friend Scrapper.
I believe in you, and you should too. You can do whatever you're trying to do.
Hey, thanks.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Windy, at the beginning of your turn, you will take 7 infernal damage.
Ouch.
Is it called infernal damage? Oh, interesting. You're not taking damage, you're losing hit points.
Okay.
I don't know how, like, semantically that means anything.
Well, I'm going to make another saving throw first. I got a 1.
You can save at the end of your turn. You take this damage at the beginning of your turn.
Oh, I was just going to get it out of the way.
Okay, that's
So I
fine.
remembered to do it, but I didn't save.
Okay, now it's out of the way.
I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers as a 3rd level spell on 5 o'clock Shadow.
A sense of dread, a shudder running down your back. You really don't wanna be here no more.
I want to make fun of his mom.
Wow.
I say, her beard was so short you couldn't even see her whiskers.
Wow.
It's a wisdom saving throw. It's a DC of 16.
Okay.
15 damage.
And
He
if you save, it's
succeeds, he
half.
takes half.
Based on how he cringes from that, it doesn't look like he succeeded.
Does he run away? Because he's got to do that. He's got to use his reaction if he fails to run away.
Okay, he runs away.
Okay.
Are you taking an opportunity attack on him?
Yeah.
That means you're spending your reaction for this round.
That's okay, because I'm all out of bardic inspirations. 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
11 damage.
Ooh. He runs away, leaking oil the whole way, but only like 30 feet.
Did you run
Done.
past me?
Yeah, did
Nope.
you run past me?
Nope. He ran that way.
Is he leaving the fight forever?
He's moved 30 feet away.
How many of these people have died? Braids all the way down, Chin Hive and Tim Curry?
And a pencil mustache.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Scrapper. Which one? You have an infernal wound, but it's from the Horn Devil's tail.
Yeah. I can't remember. No, it's not from the Horn Devil's tail.
Okay. Then you take 1 damage as your wound smolders.
Yow. I'm also poisoned.
And it's your turn.
I need to extract myself from this area.
Okay.
Who all is next to me right now? The Horn Devil,
Yeah.
and that's it. Everybody else has been killed. Soul Patch is there.
Soul Patch.
How's Soul Patch looking?
He's doing okay.
I'm going to die if I get hit because I'm down to 9 hit points. So I'm going to take the disengage action and I'm going to move 40 feet away from everybody else.
Toward Indelion.
Toward Indelion.
Who's eating popcorn on the side of this fight?
He's cowering
Like a chump.
like a reconnoiterer.
And then I'm going to do my best to focus on getting that poison out of my body.
Just gotta drink a lot of water and pee it out.
Yeah.
I got a 7 constitution save.
Yeah, but did you use your inspiration?
Plus my bardic inspiration that my good friend Kemen gave me. And so now I have a 15.
You feel less poisoned.
That's my whole turn.
Okay. Then, Mutton Chops attacks Knuckles. A large wound on Knuckles' neck starts burning like there are embers inside of him. And then Mutton Chops grabs Knuckles with his mutton chops. And Knuckles doesn't look like he's doing super great.
What's that mean? Give us a little bit more. Is he dead?
No, he just looks poisoned, sorry. And then, Extendo Soul Patch runs over to Kemen. Swings his glaive. Does a 17 hit you?
No.
And then swings his beard. But slips in the mud.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Underneath the snow where everyone's been treading.
See? Chump.
Then, big bad evil army 3-star general pulls up his spear and charges toward Windy.
He's charmed by me.
Oh yeah, he can't do that shit. Good point.
He thinks I'm the prettiest snow leopard
Yeah,
he
he's charging
ever
Kemen.
saw.
You're right.
He's not as pretty as Snow
He
Leopard.
winks at Windy real quick and then stabs at Kemen. Oh my god. But
Kevin stuff his balls.
accidentally stabbed Extendo Soul Patch.
Kevin's got plot armor. I'm trying to tell you. That's that nice armor Grungo had.
But 5 o'clock Shadow continues just running back toward Plain.
How boring.
And Delion reaches inside his trench coat and he pulls out a vial and he says, "Scrapper, quick!" And he hucks this vial at Scrapper.
I blasted out of the air with my...
Knuckles attacks Mutton Chops with his axe.
His Zax?
His axe.
How many Zax does he have?
So many Zacks. It's your turn, Kemen.
Oh, well, in that case, since Mr. Horn World War II is over here, I'm going to stab him.
Okay.
I'm going to use my Gloom Shadow sword. I rolled a natural 1. I was a little scared.
You drop your sword and it poofs out of existence.
And maybe that is a cue that I should recast it also. Because maybe what actually happened is that we reached the 1 minute mark.
No.
It only lasts for a minute.
There's only 10 rounds. So it might be getting close. Yeah, we're probably sitting around 8 or something. So let's just say,
Yeah. So that's what happened.
okay.
I think that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Windy, on your turn, your infernal wound burns you for 9 damage. Damn.
Okay.
Does that mean she also can't be healed?
The poison
poison.
prevents you from being healed.
But she's not poisoned?
She's not poisoned.
Nobody's poisoned anymore.
Oh.
I'm gonna resist my infernal wound. God.
Wait, you can resist the infernal wound too?
Yeah.
How come I didn't resist that?
I don't know, Brayton.
That's the third one I rolled for a constitution save. This is some BS.
You're going to poop your pants.
Anyhow,
Oh, wait. You can't resist the wound. So,
well,
How do you get rid of it?
you can make a medicine check or receive magical healing.
is a medicine check an action?
Uh-huh.
I would like to cast Dissonant Whispers on whichever of the two remaining bearded devils looks like he's in better health.
That's Soul Patch for sure.
All right, Soul Patch.
I am rubber, you are glue. Everything you say bounces off of me and sticks to you.
It is a wisdom save against 16.
And I would like to Cutting Words his wisdom save.
Piercing and quick, my tongue with a flick will cut you down.
Well, consider that Cutting Words well played.
15 damage.
Okay, and then he moves. And if you still had a Shadow Blade in your hand, you could get an attack of opportunity.
Well, you know what? I give him the 3-finger bird.
Wow.
I can't just punch him?
Nope.
Why?
Because.
You're not proficient in unarmed strikes.
I'm proficient in slapping a bitch across the face.
No, that you're not. That's the point.
Yeah, if you
were a
were, you
monk,
could do it.
could.
I can't just like slap him and give him like 1 hit point damage, like just a smack or
Nope.
Can I also
Sucks.
move in between the Horned Devil and Kemen?
They're next to each other, so you can't get between them, but you can move up next to them.
I'll just stay where I am.
Okay. All right, Scrapper. You ready to take your wound damage?
Why would I take that? At the top of my turn?
Yep.
Okay.
You take 8 damage.
I have 1 hit point left.
plot armor.
All right. I'm going to step forward 20 feet.
What about that vial you got?
Well, is it an action or a bonus action to drink a vial?
Probably an action.
I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds, which I think can target 6 people. So I think that I can do everybody in our party, including Knuckles. I think Indelian's not been hurt at all.
I think that's true.
So I'll get the 4 of us.
It heals all. It saves all. It helps all. It lifts my team up off the ground. That's
What's Mass Cure Wounds do?
It cures all of us the whole way.
Wrong again.
It's 3d8. You gotta let me re-roll that. That's ridiculous. 3d8 plus 4, I got a 9.
It's a lot of hit points.
But that should also get rid of everybody's infernal burning.
Is that true, Edwin?
Yeah, your infernal wounds are gone.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Mutton Chops attacks Knuckles. Oh my god, Mutton Chops did a bad job attacking Knuckles. Also, Knuckles didn't receive the healing, but his
Oh, is he poisoned?
like a healing spell cast on someone. He can't gain hit points, but you still cast a healing spell on him, so then his wound should close up.
Okay.
Maybe I'm interpreting that wrong. I don't give a shit. He's an NPC and he's not going to die, so fuck you guys.
What?
I mean, he has every chance to die.
I was worried about saving Knuckles.
Knuckles is a more powerful NPC than the rest of the NPCs that you've ever met. Because I'm willing to kill a lot of NPCs, but not Knuckles. All right, Kemen. Does a 26 hit you with the spear?
Yeah, it does.
You take 17 damage. Also, he's going to sticky stab you again. But this time he hits a 27.
That also is a hit.
And this time you take 18 damage. And he's going to swing his tail at you.
Okay.
Jeez.
My man ain't fucking around. Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Knuckles attacks Mutton Chops. Knuckles misses Mutton Chops. No, Knuckles hits Mutton Chops. Screw you. Okay. And Delion says, Scrapper, take the potion. It'll heal you.
Okay.
And then it is Kemen's turn.
Why haven't you taken it yet?
Because I healed everybody instead of healing just myself.
But you are at 1 hit point.
Yeah, I thought it'd be better to heal myself and everybody than just to heal myself.
Okay.
Seems really selfish of you.
All right. Kemen reaches his hand above his head and grabs the swirling shadows, and it forms itself into a shadow blade. Because I cast Shadow Blade.
Woven shadows, braided blade of
And this time, I'm trying to stab the Horned Devil World War II 3 stars. And I rolled a 26 to hit.
That's a hit.
16 damage. Psychic damage.
Okay. Windy.
I'm gonna get old mutton chops and I'm gonna tell him nobody even likes your facial hair and cast dissonant whispers on him.
A sense of dread, a shudder running down your back. You really don't wanna be here no more.
It's a 16 to save. It's a wisdom save.
Oh no.
4 ones.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Pretty good.
So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 damage.
Well, Mutton Chops literally dies of embarrassment.
That's the end of my turn.
All right, Scrapper, what's it going to be?
All right, I chug that potion.
All right. You gain 4 hit points.
Are you being serious?
That's an action?
Yep.
My goodness.
I'm gonna murder Indelion.
Okay, well, that's my whole turn. I'm going to stay where I am. Who was one you just killed, Laura?
Mutton chops. All of the bearded devils are dead or gone. They're either dead or fled.
True. Then the Horned Devil attacks Kemen again. Does a 27 hit you?
Uh-huh.
You take 13 damage, and then he stabs you again. Does a 16 hit you?
No.
Okay. Don't have to be mean about it. Then he swings his tail. Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Okay.
Because Kevin's tough as balls.
And then Knuckles runs over and swings his axe at the Horned Devil, but misses.
It's okay, Knuckles.
Now it's Kemen's turn.
All right, I'm going to try and stab him with my good old Shadow Blade.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit.
Yes.
27 damage.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on my good friend who's looking worse.
I got 34 hit points.
I have 14 hit points.
All right, I'm going to cast, as a bonus action, Healing Word on my good friend Scrapper.
Oh, Scrapper just got that healing from the NPC.
I can see you need relief, so I'll try to be brief. Hear my healing song and let it sing till you are strong.
22 Band-Aids out of the thingies. Right
Oh my.
at Scrapper's fur.
Thank you.
It's good right now, but it's going to suck later.
Because it's hard to tear band-aids off. I get it. All right, Windy.
Can I cast Shatter on the Horned Devil without hitting any of my friends?
You can, but it'll take some clever spacing.
Okay, that's
You'll
what I
shatter a
want
lot
to do.
of trees
That's
in
fine.
the process.
I raise my fist to the sky and I say, if you won't listen to my commands, then I'm just going to have to show you some thunder.
When I get really worked up, I make quite a clatter, stomping and raging about until we resolve the matter. But when we reach that point of no return, I'll end the argument definitively with a shatter.
And then he has to make a Constitution saving throw against 16.
Okay.
19 damage.
19 damage.
And is he crystalline? Because he gets disadvantage on the save thing.
Actually, he's not.
Huh.
But, Scrapper, you can take your turn.
All right, I point my hand at him and I call on the powers of the old gods to cast Eldritch Blast on him.
From the depths of my darkest hour, reach inside for my eldritch power.
The first one hits armor class 21.
That's a hit.
The second one hits armor class 19.
That's a hit.
And the third one hits armor class 11.
That's a miss.
I do 13 force damage.
Okay. The army horn devil just grits his teeth and continues stabbing Kevin. Does 24 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. Take 8 damage.
How are you looking, Kevin?
A little rough,
Well, still get stabbed again. Does an 18 hit you?
Just barely.
God damn it. Take another 8 damage.
I want you to know that you can swing your tail at me, but I'm unconscious.
Then, swing his tail at Knuckles. Where he hits Knuckles with his tail, embers begin to burn and a large flame of black comes spewing out of it. And then, on Knuckles' turn, Knuckles will attack the Horn Devil. Actually, Knuckles just hucks his axe into the woods and goes, oops.
He just throws it into the woods?
Yeah, it's not very responsible.
At least he still has that shield.
Yep. Kemen, what's up?
A death save. I'm inspired. Am I allowed to use that on that?
I don't think so.
I got a 5.
Okay.
Do I add anything to those?
Nope. You just have a 55% chance to succeed and a 45% chance to fail.
My turn is over.
All right, Wendy.
I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on this bro as a 5th level spell.
Okay.
Because I don't have any more 3s or 4s left. So that's where we're at, okay?
Okay. Is it a wisdom save?
Yeah.
I am rubber, you are glue. Everything you say bounces off of me and sticks to you.
18 damage. Wisdom save against 16.
All right. He does not run away from you.
Okay.
All right, Scrapper, Keyfist.
Scrapper sees Kevin go down and goes, "Oh no, Kevin, my best friend." And as a 6th level spell, I cast Mass Cure Wounds because I think that we're all hurt anyway.
It heals all. It saves all. It helps all. It lifts my team up off the ground. That's
I heal everybody for 26 hit points.
Nice. Thank you.
And Knuckles, the wound closes up.
I stand back up and I crack my neck and I roll my shoulders back in it, baby.
And that's my whole turn.
And then the devil continues to attack Knuckles and hits Knuckles with his spear. There's some damage. Let's go. And then hits him with a spear again, but doesn't. But then swings his tail at Knuckles. And hits Knuckles. Okay. And Knuckles does not have an infernal wound from the tail hit.
Nice.
Is Knuckles going to attack the devil?
No. Knuckles goes and gets his axe. He has to disengage and walk over there and pick it up.
Okay.
So it's Kevin's turn.
All right. Well, I think that when I went unconscious, my sword disappeared. So I recast Shadow Blade, and the shadows of this forest swirl and twirl and turn into a blade of gloom.
Woven shadows, braided blade of shade, feel my sorrow, gloom, and pain.
I got a 17 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay, and then I cast as a bonus action Healing Word upon myself.
Hey, you can only cast one spell per turn.
Hey, okay.
Hey, what are you, our boss?
Like follow
Yes.
rules or something?
Is your name on our paycheck?
I'm in
still?
charge around
yeah,
here.
are you gonna pay us?
I'll double your pay.
Hey, that ain't bad. Way
I
to
give
get-
you the 3-finger middle finger.
I thought you got us
That's
double
only
pay.
one
Yeah,
finger.
double of 0 is still 0.
So he's tricking us?
Yeah. For my next trick, I stab the dungeon master.
All right, Nora.
I don't know what I want to do. Oh my god. I'm going to attack him with my luck blade. I'm going to move up to him and attack him with my luck blade.
Okay,
That's a 21 to hit.
that's a hit.
6 damage.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Wendy. Nope. All right, Wendy, good turn. All right, Scrapper. I don't think you're both the same because you're both cat people or anything. Don't worry about it.
All right, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at him 3 more times.
It's not a firebolt or acid splash! Storm with more thunderclap! Free across the shocking grass! A secret weapon and spell called Eldritch Blast!
First one's a miss, I think. 10 armor class.
That's a miss.
Second one hits armor class 22.
That's a hit.
The third one hits armor class 26.
That's a hit.
Together, wow, big damage, 19 damage.
Okay.
And I say, why don't you just give up? It's clear that you can't win.
Okay. Then the Horned Devil disengages and flies straight up 60 feet, and he says something in Infernal.
I didn't think that was going to work.
Then he flies away and doesn't attack us?
Yeah. Let's let him go. He's 60 feet up.
Is it the next round? Like, is it?
Yeah, that's his turn.
Is Knuckles going to do anything?
No, he's just an axe.
Yeah, I have stuff I can do.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on him again on my turn.
Okay. Let's do Kemen first.
I'm going to cast Synaptic Static in the air. I choose a point within range and cause psychic energy to explode there. And it can be up to 120 feet away, and it's a 20-foot sphere.
For you, it'll be tragic when you're surrounded by my synaptic static.
What's the save?
Intelligence, 17.
Okay.
27 damage.
The Horned Devil explodes in the air.
Yay!
Hot oil rains down on the entire party, including Windy.
Zoe.
Can I use my reaction to dive away?
Yeah, roll a reflex save.
What was that?
Roll a dexterity save.
Ooh, 25.
All right, Windy dodges.
Well, I want to dodge too.
Yeah, me too.
25 also.
3.
All right, just on Kemen. Windy, you shook your curse off on the Kemen.
I am covered in that other red goo also.
Then Endelian says, no, he said he was going to go warn the others, but those other two devils that got away, they're going to give away our position.
Well, can we see them?
Yeah, they're still running, but they're like far away.
I chased them.
Like 170 feet away?
Like 200 feet away.
Yeah, can we chase them down?
Are they running together to get, there's like one more fight if we run at them, or did they go two different ways?
They're both running toward the city, so you can kind of see them, but they're not very close to each other.
I run at them.
All right, you begin running at them, but they're slowly gaining ground on you.
What? How fast, man? I'm super fast.
They're plot fast, bitch, because here's what happens. Arrows fly out of the sky and strike them in the back of the neck, and they fall on the ground and turn into puddles of...
Oh, no.
Who done
Oil.
did that?
Fire
Dawn?
arrows? Firewood arrows?
No, you look up in the tree where the arrows came from, and there is
Roland.
a shadowy figure wearing a cloak,
How tall is he?
like 5'11",
Man, it's not Roland.
It's Zorro.
and the wind blows, and her long flowing hair flows out in the wind. And then you hear her say, my job here is done, and she swings her cloak over her face and dashes off.
Is it Flo? Calhoun?
We'll never know.
Did she say it in my voice?
We'll have to find out next time.
Who is this shadowy figure helping Dreamlancer? Could it be Flo Calhoun? Am I asking the same questions the players just asked? Find out next time on Bardic Mystery Tour.
Bardic Mystery Tour. There's only one thing we have for. Tell all your friends and they'll tell more. Warn your sheriff 'cause we're kicking in doors. Rolling dice with our best friends. Solving mysteries again and again.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.
Bardic Mystery Tour is recorded at Looking for Group Pittsburgh. Looking for Group Pittsburgh is a land center in the Brookline neighborhood of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you're in the area, stop by for games, co-working, or events. Find more information or schedule your next party at lfgpgh.com.
All right, so we're back at IKEA. Nora's upstairs. She's in the cafeteria.
Smirking down at Brayton.
I want to go up and punch her in her face.
Good luck.
Her smug face.
How do you do it?
I run up the stairs.
Good.
I take them. How many stairs are there? I take them 2 or 3 at a combination of 2 and 3 at a time, so I get to the top.
Okay.
3 with
okay.
your strong leg and 2 with your
Roll
weak leg.
a
Yeah.
coordination check for me.
19.
You make it. Which part are you at, Nora? Where in the cafeteria are you sitting?
So I'm picturing the Robinson IKEA because that's the one that I'm familiar with. And there's like a series of windows that overlooked the foyer. And I'm sitting right in the middle of those window seats.
Okay. What do you do?
You know how you have to go in past the garbage can?
Yes.
And you put the trays on the top of the garbage can?
Yes.
I grab a tray and I whip it at her.
Nice. All right. Roll to hit.
Am I proficient in
No.
trays?
I've met you before.
15.
All right. How's your AC? Does 15 hit?
That's a hit.
Wow. Roll your damage.
Barely.
How much damage does a tray do?
A D4.
That's it. I'm adding my strength modifier
Fine.
to the damage.
That makes sense.
3.
All right. You have been hit 3 hit points.
I say, ow!
All right. Back to the real action. What's up, knife hands? What are you doing?
Well, I'm going to leave IKEA as fast as possible
Whoa.
and find a flower store, hopefully somewhere on the block.
Okay. You came out of the IKEA. Which way did you go?
Left.
Okay.
You said there's a bar within blocks, so this can't be the Robinson IKEA, but it could be laid out the same way as the Robinson IKEA, so that's fine. But like,
Or maybe it's in the future whenever they change the surroundings.
they
Yeah.
put,
Yeah.
they put blocks.
They
put
put it.
blocks in
it's-
Robinson.
You know that it's in the future because there's a person with knife hands running around.
A rock demon.
Wait,
Yeah.
there were rock demons with knife hands in the past.
No, not when there was an IKEA. I checked.
Oh,
All
she
right,
checked.
that's fair.
Research, yeah.
All right. So I'm finding out if you have found a flower shop. You found a flower shop. What do you want to do?
I want to buy some flowers, but I'm trying really hard to remember what kind she said she liked.
Chrysanthemums.
I think it was
Gardenias.
Garden. I'm going to find a flower, the owner of the... Who's running the shop? I would burst open the door and say, who's running this shop?
Hey, I am.
I need flowers.
Yeah, okay. You came to the right place.
But I don't know what they're called.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to give you a tour?
No. If I say a word that I think is the name of a flower, will you tell me names of flowers that you know that it might actually be?
Yes.
Gardenia.
Gardenias. That's a flower.
Do you think that that's a flower that some lady I met likes?
What is she like? What do you know about her?
She has a blue shirt.
Okay. Any more details?
She has a job. She's employed.
When is her birthday? What is her favorite color?
I think maybe blue.
Okay. It could be. Yeah, for sure. It totally could be. Yeah. I think probably you could get those for her.
All right, I would like to buy one reasonable amount of gardenias.
Gardenias. Okay. It's going to be $37.49.
All right, I give her $37.49.
Exact change.
Yep.
With those fingers.
Yeah, how do you handle that with your hands?
Good point.
Or let's do a handle money check.
It's 5th edition. This is money handling.
Oh, pardon me.
Well, I rolled a 1.
Okay. You dropped your money all over the place, and in the process, you cut your bills in half.
Okay, how much money did I drop everywhere?
$37.50.
How much was the cost of this thing?
$37.49. But every single bill is cut in half except for a $1 bill.
All right, I say, I'm really, really sorry. As you can see, I have knives for hands.
Maybe, do you need a job? I
No.
need someone who can cut flowers. Are you employed?
Yeah,
What's your job?
I throw badgers into space.
Oh, I heard about you. I think I read about you on an NPR article or something.
Yeah, they're evil badgers. that if no one throws them into space, they'll eat the human race.
Yeah. All right, I accept that is still your job. But if you have any cousins with the knives for hands things,
Well, maybe I could do like a side gig. You want like part-time?
Yeah.
Like 12 hours a week enough?
yeah,
All right.
10 is fine even.
Yeah, that's better for me.
Okay, hired. What's your name?
Garth or Max?
Garth or Max?
I don't remember her name.
The evolution of names. All right, can we play the real game now?
I just don't understand how you're going to get hired without discussing wages.
Oh, we didn't discuss that.
I didn't even give her a W-4.
See what I mean?
All under the
Under
table.
the table.
So I still wouldn't go to a job unless I discussed the wage.
Wages aren't everything, okay? Some people do what they love.
Like
Which is-
cutting flowers.
Cutting things with
And
their
throwing
knife.
badgers into space.
All right, the lady picks up all the money off the floor, stuffs it into the register, closes the register, pushes you out the door because you were her last customer of the day. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Locks up behind you both.
Thanks a lot.
Yep. See you Tuesday.